I'm telling you guys because I believe vision, obviously, some people have more of it than others in these different areas, but I think it can be trained. I think vision can be trained. I think vision can be trained by little rewards. And I also want to kind of talk to you guys a little bit about, understanding where your skills are best at use, right? And I think sometimes money gets in the way of that because you're like, I can't spend any money on hiring someone that could be better at this skill that I'm not great at yet. And so that gets in our way at a certain point where we hit our, we hit this level and we just can't seem to break through that next ceiling. And sometimes that might be just surrounding yourself with some more people that have a little bit more vision than you. Sometimes it might be finding those team players, and that's also having vision. That's vision enough of having vision like, hey, I'm a little bit blind in this area of sales, or I'm a little bit blind in this area of technology. And so instead of looking at this whole thing like through the lens of Michael Jordan on the basketball court and going like, it's what I want to be. I want to be a professional. I want to be great. I want to be that person, and trying to get to there so quickly, which is, it's not feasible, right? We got to start small, start little. And so for me, for you guys today, what I wanted to talk to you guys about was just simply kind of like wherever that level of vision is for you, let's whether it's, hey, the next hour I'm going to do this, and this is what I'm going to accomplish. Right. And I think we need to get a lot more in tune with having a little bit more vision for our businesses, because I think a lot of us, what we're doing is we're flying completely blind every day. We have no idea what we're supposed to do, how we're supposed to do it, what have you. Right. And so there's something at the very start of the training that I give you guys, which is basically a goal calculator in a sense of how you're going to get to your vision that you start setting for yourself, which is essentially just your goal, right? How are you going to get there? And it breaks down kind of a daily action task of what you're to do and what you're not to do, right? And so for some of you guys, if you've lost vision of where you're going and you need to recenter yourself, you need to get back to the middle and get back to basics, get back on the court, start swinging the ball, get out to the range, whatever, get your practice in. We need to get back to doing this on a daily basis. I'm telling you guys because I believe vision, obviously, some people have more of it than others in these different areas, but I think it can be trained. I think vision can be trained. I think vision can be trained by little rewards. That's why I say, let's, if you're someone that lacks vision completely, just give me some vision for an hour of what you should be doing, then accomplish that, and then check it off your list, right? And then we'll move from that to half a day and then to a day and so on and so forth, right? But I think these are really important things because if you listen to some of the top athletes in the world, or you listen to like guys like a Tony Robbins or whatnot, you listen to some of the people that hire this guy. And like Conor McGregor is a really good example. If any of you guys follow MMA or whatnot, and Tony Robbins and Conor connected, I think, after his loss to Khabib, and Tony started working with Conor on the visualization game, right? Visualizing his shots, visualizing his rhythm, visualizing him winning, right? And day by day, kind of putting that into his mental theater, if you will, and just playing that vision over and over and over and over and over and over again in his head till he's done it so many times up here, right? That then when he's in the physical form, when he's ready to go to battle, right? He's done it so much, so many times, so repetitively. It's not even like he has to think. His subconscious is taking over during the fight, right? Because he's worked on it so much up here. And so I think a lot of us, we need to get into that. We need to get into that mode of starting to have a little bit more vision. That's going to start with us slowing down a little bit and looking at what we're doing on a daily basis. What is the vision that we have for this business? Do we have a vision for us? Are we basing our vision on what we think other people's visions are? And we just want to kind of keep up with those people. So I think that's enough today for you guys. I'll post a link for you guys, for some of you guys that want to go and kind of dive into some other stuff that I think you guys should look at from past trainings. But at the very least, for the next hour, let's identify something that's doable, that's bite-sized enough that we say, if in the next hour, this is what I want to see accomplished. And to get there, I'm going to do these things, and then just do it. Okay. And then just do it. And I think for a lot of us, this is how we need to start operating these businesses. This is essentially the crawling that's necessary before you can walk, and then of course run, right? And then finally sprint. So that's it for today.